And I think AI gives you a lot of that data to work with, but it doesn't necessarily help you then translate that into the map. So with all that rambling that I just did, what are your thoughts on user experience, or I'm sorry, customer experience journey building, and how can you leverage AI in that process?
Yeah, I do think there's a temptation to become analytical in terms of what's the most efficient. So I'm always skeptical of efficiency without effectiveness. So like your journey, as you were mentioning from the user experience, it's not always the fastest that's the best. Maybe having more time, maybe having some intrigue, some entertainment value, some time with a brand so you start to build a connection. Maybe that's more valuable than just, hey, I came for a specific answer and I need it. It's context dependent. If I'm in a medical situation and I need an answer as to whether I need to go to the ER or not, probably taking me on an intrigue journey would not go particularly well. I would not thank you for that.
Right.
However, if I'm looking to buy a high-end product and it's a long decision-making cycle and I need to feel like this brand aligns with my personal values and that the people that buy this brand are similar to me, there's a longer journey there that's more nuanced. So I think you've got to look at what are you trying to get done? And this kind of leads to this theory of fully automated experiences or fully automated customer experience. I think has its place. We've had it for a long time. AI gives us some other deeper options. And let's be clear that this has been building of the decades I've been in this industry. Automation has always been a thing. It's just getting more sophisticated. So more of that bottom level of interaction can be automated. But there's a time where I need an interaction that's with another human, and there's value to that. It's interesting. I'm not a fan of demographic-based stereotypes. They tend to bother me. But I also, at the same time, need to keep an eye on what are the newer generations gravitating toward.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does shift and alter things, and there is a sort of crowd level mind swing that could potentially affect the industry. My teenage kids are, well, if that happens, I just need to talk to somebody. It's like, well, that's super interesting, considering that you're plugged into 3 different screens at any one time. That's your go-to. So I'm absolutely convinced that the future of a person talking to a person is going to be stronger than it is now, because there's value associated with that, and that's still considered the premium way of solving complicated, emotionally driven decisions. If I need to know where my package is, no, I don't need to speak to somebody. I just need to know where my package is because I kind of need it. But understanding by further automation, I free up the resources to do a better job of those other interactions. I think that's where the growth's going to come. The ideal scenario is we solve the U.S. labor problem because these jobs become interesting. They become people helping people have a better day, get what they need, and feel supported. If that's the agent's role, it's better for the agents. It's better for our difficulty in filling these roles within the U.S. market, but also it means that the experience provided to the client is we're putting the effort and the resources where it's necessary, rather than trying to fit one solution into solving everything and using the same human-led, tech-supported, which is what we've had in the past, solution for everything from the most basic to the most complicated. We can do much better with this bifurcation model that is what we see coming.